So once again, I'm back, and I'm back with a new update video. So for the past couple of days, and, I kind of skipped a day and such doing a video, etc. on YouTube. Like, as I said, for the past couple of days, from last week, etc. I'm sure you guys probably know, because I kind of took a break from YouTube, etc., skipped a day or two, just skipped one day at a time, and, because of that what happened, because I did a video talking about the director's cut of Thomas the Magic Railroad, and I felt that I made it worse, and I was worried / feared, that I was going to get fired / let go of, but it seems as though that, everybody, including Ashton M1920, they've told me that, it wasn't really my fault, that kind of stuff. And I'm very glad to hear, because because believe me, I was worried, and as you guys seen the last couple of videos I did, you guys would probably know. So, but I'm glad that everything's fine now, and, I'm glad that, my friends who do the Thomas videos, they weren't gonna fire me / let go of me, so I'm very glad to hear, because, as I said in the last couple of videos, I was kind of worried / feared, as I said. But anyways, so with that out of the way, let's come to the updates. Well, first of all, I want to let you guys know that, where do I start off? Well, first of all, I will say this. I will talk about review videos, as well as talk a little bit more about Muppet Star Wars 3. So, basically, with the review videos, so I'll be kind of going back and forth with the review videos I do, as well as talking about that review kind of collab series, whatever you want to call it, with me and Mr. Mindblocks, and that mega collab review. So, okay, so let me talk about I'll start with the one with me and Mr. Mindblock. So, as some of you probably know, because I brought this up before, and, saying that, and I talked a little bit about it with Mr. Mindblocks, me and him, we should do something, review some Thomas stuff, and review stuff that's not Thomas related, etc. And again, he seems up for doing it, and I am too. And also, with that, I'm thinking of me and him, we should start off reviewing Calling All Engines. Just me and him. If anybody wants to make a cameo on that, or if you want to collab and review on that, that's fine with me, But with that set aside, the mega collab review, as I've brought up before, all of us, and I mean say me, Mr. Mindblocks, Wiz Elytra, Ashton M1920, E2 Productions, Magic Blue Railroad, if I'm saying his YouTuber name right. Well, his YouTuber name is in the videos you guys see. Him as well, any of the others. Again, this is gonna be I know I said this is gonna be like the Avengers Endgame kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you guys get it. And yeah, I think this will definitely be awesome. And okay, and I also said this, that we would do there would be a second mega collab. Okay, so one of them is with of course Thomas the Magic Railroad, that we got, the film we got, that really that kind of sucked, you know what I mean? And okay, and there will be a second mega collab review, and that of course will be with the director's cut. This will only happen if it comes out on the Blu-ray, if you know what I'm saying. Just okay, and fingers crossed, because if it does, it'll only happen if it does come out on the Blu-ray, etc., if you know what I'm saying. So, but yeah, so okay, so a couple of people have signed up doing the mega collab, and like I think Ashton M 1920 has signed up for doing it, and I'm pretty sure Magic Blue, well, his YouTube name's in the video. I think he signed up with it too. I don't know. I need to hear back. If anybody who had already signed up for it, let me know in the comment section. Remind me that saying like, yes, I've been accepted to doing this, or like you've accepted me doing this, if you know what I'm saying. But anyways, but yeah, I think this will be pretty exciting doing this. So, and I'll keep update on it. So just let you know. Also, speaking more talk on the review videos. Well, first of all, I've gotten 2 requests. One from Mr. Mindblock / Daylight Twinkle, and from Trent Martin. And if you guys remember, I did a shout-out video. I did a video giving a shout-out to Trent Martin. So, for Mr. Mindblocks, he has requested me to review the Sam Raimi Spider-Man film. Now, I can't remember if he requests me to do all 3. I think he requests me to do all 3. The entire Spider-Man trilogy. Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire, So that, and Trent Martin has requested me to review Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. And I will be doing them, and yeah, they've been kind of pestering me to do them. But listen, I know. Okay, I did say this before. Like update. I did establish this. Update a couple of update videos ago. If you know what I'm saying. A couple of an update video I did a while back. To put it at that, I did establish this. Just because I haven't done them yet, and for example, the requests from both of them, to review those. Just because I haven't done them yet doesn't mean I'm not going to flat out do them. It's going to take some time. I don't know when I'm going to get to doing them. And again, another thing is, it's because of the stupid coronavirus. And that's another thing to put at that, okay? And that's personal stuff for me, etc., just to let you know. So, and I know I established that as well. But I'm not saying they're not going to happen. They will, but it's just going to take some time. And I ask to be patient, okay? That's all I ask. But anyways, so also, more on review videos. I am planning on reviewing a couple of films, I am still going to be reviewing the rest of Season 7 of The Clone Wars, of course. And, still review more of my top favorite Disney animated films and Pixar films, and hopefully and also me and Little Blue will finish reviewing the first season of Picard, because we only did part 1 and we need to do part 2 in our review of season 1 because we haven't finished season 1 yet. There are a couple of other movies and shows I'm up for reviewing. Originally, I was going to do this actually. This was gonna happen right around when say I did my reviews of Space Jam and The Wild. I was going to review a couple of TV shows, animated shows that is, and I still will. I'll still do those, but I wasn't able to do it the first time. The first time I had, I originally planned for it. I was going to review, and I still will, I was going to plan to review the new Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh and Garfield and Friends, but I never got to doing that, but I still will. I'm also going to plan on reviewing some other shows, as well as some other, certain animated films, I plan on reviewing, Family Guy, American Dad, Curious George, and Clifford's Really Big Movie. And, speaking of that, I was going to say this. Since we are getting a live-action Clifford the Dog movie, if you guys know about that, I felt as though, you know what, why not? I should maybe to like prep up or like, right before, say, Clifford the Dog or anything like that comes out, I should review his first movie, and that was which was animated, and that was Clifford's really big movie. So, but anyway, so, and also, remember when I said in like the last big update video I did that was 17 minutes long, I stated that I was going to be doing a third style to my review videos, and that was like that style that James Ralph, aka the Angry Video Game Nerd, does, how he does some of his reviews, and I'm going to be doing that kind of style with reviewing some of the classic Disney live-action films, you name it, because, like, from Blackbeard's Ghost, Snowball Express, the list goes on, so, So, yeah, and I think it'll be pretty good. I think it will, and still, I'll plan on getting Little Blue involved. Like, I know one thing is he'll want to do, like, say, Davy Crockett. Definitely that, so. But anyway, so, okay. Also, one more thing on the review videos, and this is leading up to a little more talk on Muppet Star Wars 3. I am planning on doing, because I've done this before. If you guys remember, I did 2 marathons, with, like, review videos and something else, the first marathon I did a Stranger Things marathon, getting hyped and, preparing for Stranger Things 3, where I reviewed seasons 1 and 2, and I did one unboxing video, if you guys remember that. And then I also did, earlier, a couple of months ago, I did a Clone Wars marathon, getting hyped and getting ready and preparing for season 7, and which I reviewed all the rest of the seasons from Clone Wars, and as well as, like, I can't remember, I think. Yeah, and I also did a little funny video, the day when Clone Wars started, so when Season 7 started, like, Clone Wars has arrived, if you guys remember that video. So, but, okay, so I have plans for doing a marathon, a marathon for Season 2 of The Mandalorian. That's right. So I plan for a Mandalorian marathon, leading up and getting hyped for Mandalorian Season 2, because, guys, Season 2 is just gonna be, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be one crazy season, one heck of a season, and as I read this on Facebook, it's gonna be The Mandalorian, like, some people, I guess, obviously, the people who work on The Mandalorian, they say that it's going to be, that Season 2 is going to be Star Wars on steroids. And I think it shows, because everything that we've heard about it, and, because we're getting Boba Fett, we're getting Ahsoka Tano, we're getting Sabine Wren, there's a good chance we'll see Captain Rex, I don't see why not, Bo-Katan, and, the actress who plays her, she's gonna be, not only has she voiced her, but she'll be playing the character as well. And I've heard that Sasha Banks from WWE, she's gonna be having a part in Season 2 as well. Maybe she could play Sabine. I'm sure she'll play Sabine, because I think she can do a good job as Sabine, playing the live-action version of Sabine, and her hair color and such, like, she has gone through, like, say, the purple kind of hair color or whatnot, just kind of like what Sabine has done, coloring her hair. But anyway, so I plan on doing, okay, so what I'm gonna do for the Mandalorian marathon is I'm going to, kind of like with Clone Wars, I'm gonna be reviewing all 8 episodes from Season 1. And also, and hopefully maybe I can get Little Blue involved in that as well, because I don't see why not, why he wouldn't do it, so, And also, this all depends, because now we're jumping into to Muppet Star Wars 3. Hopefully, and I say hopefully, I'm gonna try. This all depends, because I need to see, and, when to start the marathon, either, the day before episode 1 of season 2 starts, the day before, it's either going to be my review of episode 8, or maybe Muppet Star Wars 3. Or I might just have my review of episode 8 come out the day before the first episode of season 2 airs, and have Muppet Star Wars 3 come out the day episode 1 airs. What do you guys think? Do you think that fits? Have my review of episode 8 from season 1 come out the day before season 2 starts, and have Muppet Star Wars 3 come out the day when season 2 of Mandalorian starts. I think that could work. It's up, you guys let me know, your opinions, etc., And still, as I stated for Muppet Star Wars 3, it's going to center around the director, Uncle Deadly, Yarl Poof, the Wampa, and the Muppets. They're talking about their work, of them working on Muppet Star Wars 2, and noticing a couple of goofs in there, a couple of errors, technical goofs that were in there. And as I stated in the last update video I did, so, talking about Muppet Star Wars 3, that is. But anyway, so... yeah, and I can't wait and I'm anxious. I can't wait to work on Muppet Star Wars 3, and I can't wait for you guys to see it as well. I think it's going to be pretty good. And oh yeah, if the Ghost Hunters 455, if I got those 3 numbers right, if you're watching this, I don't see why not. There is going to be another Star Wars opening crawl. Okay, just to let you know. And and you and I, we should talk more of what you can do and what kind of effects and such you can do, or however, and also I'll see what needs to be done in Muppet Star Wars 3, if there's a certain shot or anything besides the opening crawl, just to let you know. But anyways, so with all that said, I think I pretty much established everything in this video, and shout out to all those who I've mentioned in this video. Yep. So, again, with all that said, hope you enjoyed this update video. And, yep, again, hope you enjoyed, and keep looking forward, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, and peace out.